It's time for today's Legal Minute with the Law Office of Cooley, Shrair. That's in Springfield. We're joined by attorney Robert Dambrove. We're talking about the discrimination of handicapped employees and the laws that are intended to protect them. So what are those laws that ideally protect handicapped employees?
There's a state law and there's a federal law. There's also another federal law that protects employees of contractors who do business with the U.S. government.
So is anyone with a medical or a mental condition, are they protected by these laws?
No. To be protected, they have to have an impairment that is substantially limited in a major life activity.
Now that phrase, major life activity, what sorts of conditions and activities does that cover?
Oh, things like caring for oneself, doing manual tasks, speaking, hearing, seeing, walking, breathing, and working.
So if someone is a handicapped person, as defined by the law, are they guaranteed that there could be no discrimination against them?
No. In addition to being a handicapped person, as defined by the law, they also have to be what's called a qualified handicapped person. And that means that they have to be able to perform the essential functions of their job. Not all the functions, but the essential functions. And if they're incapable of doing that, if they can do so with a reasonable accommodation, then they're protected by the law. And there's no formula to determine exactly what is a reasonable accommodation and or who is substantially limited either. These are things that are really confined to the particular facts of each case.
Now, running a little low on time, but if there are people out there and they feel that they have been discriminated against for their handicap, what course of action do they have?
They have to file a complaint with either the state or federal agency within 300 days of the time their cause of action arose. And their cause of action could be for a termination, a denial of a promotion or transfer, or a denial of a reasonable accommodation. They can file it with the state agency, which is called the Massachusetts Commission Against Discrimination, or with which has an office in Springfield, or they can file it at the federal agency, which is in Boston, and that's called the United States Equal Employment Opportunity Commission.
Well, great information as always. Thank you so much for stopping by. That's your Legal Minute. And for more information, call 413-781-0750 or visit CooleyShrair.com.